My name is Jayfader. I'm a vocal director, vocal arranger and choir director, and a little bit of a BV on the side. My MacBook, I feel like, is what I use the most. Yeah, if I'm recording, if I'm arranging, getting any ideas down, it'll be my MacBook. Do like a FaceTime on the iPad. And my phone, every day I've got my phone with me. I used to have my Apple Watch, but not so much anymore because it's Series 4. Didn't upgrade it, and it dies. I want to get that Ultra one. That's what you have, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. That's what I want to get, yeah. That's what I want to get because the battery life.
Really good. 2 days, babe.
2 days, right, because right now I'll have my Apple Watch out, 4 hours, gone. My MacBook, I use it the most because anything musical that I'm doing, if I'm researching, learning a song, working on a new arrangement, practicing, all of that kind of stuff, I'll do on my MacBook. I just feel like it's the only place where I can do everything I need to do. Even like my iPad, love her down, but she can't do all the files, documents. She can, especially on the new iOS 26. I can do my messages, I can have my little WhatsApp open and be chatting in the group chat and still be arranging on the side or still have Logic open. Yeah, and I love the windows. Like I can swipe across the different desktops because I have a little bit of a cluttered work area when I'm in that mode. This is the thing, I think that there's no camera as good. That started as the only reason. Like my dad has Androids, and I just feel like you can always tell when someone's taken something on an Android. And I'm not sure what that is or why, because I actually am quite a big fan of a cheeky Samsung. But I like the Nothing phone. There's a lot of little Androids that I see and I think, oh, but I just think now in this day and age, it's impossible. Imagine like I need to airdrop a file, I need to send something over, iMessage, all of that would just be such a faff, and I feel like I'm too ingrained in the ecosystem, as they call it, so it would just be really, really long to readjust that all. Yes, all of my devices have a really, really rugged case on it because I do drop things. I'm very, very clumsy. So I will drop it, I will step on it, I will roll over it. Like on my phone, I've got this super case, which is the brand. That's not just me calling it that. My MacBook has got a, it's Urban something. Urban Armor?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, got one of those big fat cases on my MacBook because I drop that all the time. My iPad, there used to be a rugged case on it, but now I've just got the Magic keyboard. But yeah, I like a case. As you can see, everything will crack and like smash to bits. Yeah, really, really bad. Really, really bad. But don't worry, 17 coming out soon. Everything's got a screen protector. On my iPad, I draw sometimes. I don't like it though. I prefer it on a paper because it's just not even the same.
Even if you had the matte screen protector?
That's what I was trying to say. I've got a matte screen protector that I spent a stupid amount of money for.
How much did you spend?
It was when they were new and it was a brand that was doing them. I think so, yes, that one. It was like 20 something. The Apple Pencil, is that a customization? Had a few of those in my time, accessories. And then software wise, so currently I'm on iOS 26, as you can see, beta tester. I do like a widget. I always have to have the weather, and then I always have my calendar. There'll always be the bottom two widgets on all of my devices. And then the picture is just a picture that makes me happy at that time in my life. When I was doing 75 hard, it was this, which is really, really good. And it just had everything that I need to do. I didn't do it. But it was good because I just wake up, see that and be like, grind, don't stop. The grind did stop. One thing about me is I'm very jack of all trades, constantly picking something new up, constantly trying something new. And I think having the tech that I have, specifically my Apple products, it's been really easy to just jump onto the next thing because of all the software available. So like when I started out kind of making beats, and I was using FL Studio, and then I started doing more vocal arrangement stuff and I jumped over to Logic. But then with my art stuff, I can use a bit of Procreate. Do you know what I mean? So it's like whatever I feel like doing when I'm doing it, there is something that can kind of help me and teach me. And so a lot of the creative kind of outlets that I've kind of found myself in, I think have been self-taught in that way, which I feel like I wouldn't be able to explore if I didn't have the tech that I have. One thing I wish the tech I had could do better is not crash. Like for example, if I'm working in Logic, to be honest, I'm probably overexerting quite a lot of the time, but I like to do loads and loads of harmony stacks and loads of vocal tracks. Sometimes I could have like 100 different vocal tracks running at the same time in a project, all with their own chains and vocal chains on it, and Logic will just crash at the time I need it most. That's probably my only thing, that now they've got that little auto backup, so it's backed up anyway. I can't even complain, do you know what I mean? I support all women in tech, all men in tech, all those in tech I support. Like it's easy for me to whinge now, but I bet they're working so hard on that, thinking we've got to get that, we've got to get that. Like who's running Apple Pay, perchance? Do you behind those scenes working on every single aspect of tech that we're sitting here complaining about. They've got a late night shift, they can't get home for tea to see their boy. One time, when I go badminton with my families every Sunday, we were at badminton, and then I left my AirPods just on the side of the court, and then these two guys stole them. Literally, I tracked them on Find My iPhone for ages, found them, but they literally lied, and then their mums came out and said, no, our sons would never do something like that. They were in the mosque, actually. Then my mum parked outside of the mosque, was sat outside the mosque for 2 hours waiting for them to finish praying. When they came out, we confronted them. They said no, ran home, drove outside their house. My mum was like, let us in, I know they're in there, because they were, and it says here on the Find My iPod. They were just like, no, the mums literally came out as the mum, auntie, all the family were coming out. Had a big fight. Anyway, never got those AirPods back again. Then went to find some new AirPods off Facebook, because I was like, I can't buy new ones. I'd literally just bought those ones and I was so broke at the time. I was still in school. Went to buy new ones on Facebook, messaged some random man to say, hey, I'd like to buy these AirPods. He came, drove past my house in like this weird beaten up Mercedes. Literally he had sunglasses on, his windows were tinted. I should have known something was up. He was just like, he needs the cash first. Gave him the cash, then he gave me this AirPod box that was all disheveled. Got home, turned out they didn't turn on, they were completely fake. That was £150. Yeah, and that wasn't even that long ago, which is quite not long enough ago. Actually still annoying. Oh, one app. At the moment, Plum, I really like this app called Plum. Should have been sponsored. It takes your pennies, like when you make a purchase and stuff, it will take the change and it puts it in your like Plum wallet. And the amount of times I thought I had no money, then I checked my Plum, I got like £200 in a Plum. That's the best thing ever. Notes app, Notes. I do a notes app for everything. Every message, every single thing I'm about to say textually, I will write down in notes. And I love the new updates on iOS 26. I'd say as a VD, always getting all your ideas down. Like if you're arranging or putting anything together, I like to overpack the arrangement first and then pull back from there. I think a lot of the time when I do it the other way around, I'll get to a place I think, oh no, this is too much. But then there's ideas that I have after, which I thought, oh, I wish I did that, or I wish I did that, or I wish I had that, I wish I thought that. So I like to fill, and then pull back, depending on the artist or the client or like what the actual song requires. Next to my wish list, I do need a new phone. So it's the 17 Pro Max I would love. Watch, need a new watch.
Yeah.
I haven't been wearing my Apple Watch because I was saying before it dies a lot. I've got the Series 4, so the Ultra, or depending if a new one comes out, I get a nice little silver band for it or something like that from Amazon.
Get the space black one or the titanium?
Oh, I like the titanium because I do silver jewellery. My digital life aesthetic depends on what I'm working on. If I've got a gig or if I've got a show that I'm doing something for, or if I'm arranging stuff for church or whatever, then it's very chaotic. I have all the tabs open constantly so I can just start between loads of different desktops at the same time across however many devices. But on a day that I'm not working on something, it's very clean. As soon as I'm finished the project, I like to close all my tabs, start afresh, shut down everything, change that desktop and just go again. Yeah, so I'd say it's a mix of clean and organised chaos. It's not fun really or weird, but I like rain sounds. So anytime that I'm home and there's nothing going on or I'm not actually doing anything, I'll just have the rain on. And I like to connect it. I've got these so nice speakers that connect around the home. And I'll just play the rain, and then when I go into different rooms, the rain will still be there. And the rain changes. If it's a dark day, thunder and rain. On a happy day, light drizzle. Starting with what you have. I think a lot of times, and I'm talking about in a creative kind of sense, a lot of times I feel like I want to do something, or I have an idea for something, or I want to learn something new, and I always kind of end up trying to invest in the next piece of tech that will help me do that better. But the times I've been most successful have been using whatever I have. So like, I have a film degree, so like I might be like, I want to film something, and then I'm going to buy a new camera, but I have a camera, and the camera works fine. But it's just that those kind of things of just ending up procrastinating because I don't feel like I have the tech necessary to do what I want to do. But you do. You know what I mean? Even if it's just your phone.
If you could have any other device, would you still use your MacBook?
Absolutely.
What about your phone?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, so you're not changing it.
No, he's actually doing the best he can. He's really, really trying to do everything he needs to do and please everyone. But he's just a boy. Let him be. Yeah, I haven't actually named any of them, but I think if I was going to, my MacBook would be called Marley. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, I'm trying to work it out. I think it's a man. Maybe Atlas. It's my guiding light. I can't get anywhere without this, really. I can't even get from A to C. So Atlas, the Apple iPhone. Make sure you like and subscribe at ShaieJenny, Tech in Real Life. I'm Jayfader, it's the gorgeous Shay. See you on the next one. And just stop.
What was that?
I don't know. Went to an exhibition, Young Tate Awards thing. Yeah, I was actually quite good. I was no Picasso, but I do like the rain and I like the music.
Yeah.
I don't know where that was going. I like the music. Sorry. Again, not the right question. I think all the questions I just end up speaking about what I want to say.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
No, I can't.